Hello, I just wanted to show you what I've worked on this week. It's a map layout. It's not to scale, but it's pretty much showing what I've planned for the progression of gameplay. Uh, it's a introduction section, a hub and the hub leads to a blue section, a red section, and then when you complete both of those, a purple section. The player will start here, pretty much consistent with how I've designed everything else. The player has fallen into a cavern of some sort. And then they can only go one direction. Then in here, they learn some basic movement and jumping and platforming. Over here, there's advanced movement and jumping and platforming. And then over here, I was going to do the same thing as before, and have the clock room where through traveling through here they have to find the different statues, the different colored statues, and that'll be the answer to this riddle. And then when they solve the riddle, they get the right gauntlet. So I was thinking, since the gauntlets are going to be white, glowing white, and that's the sign for the gauntlet does nothing. I felt that it should still do something, because if it's glowing, it looks like it should be able to do something. So what I decided was, there will be gates between each section, so there'll be white gates. And for the player to open the white gate, they first have to unlock the gate. And that's what the pressure pads do here and here and here. And then in the various rooms, obviously they'll be in different locations, but that'll unlock the gate. And then if they have the white gauntlet when the gate's unlocked, they can open the gate. And then when they pass through it, the gate will close, and then it'll relock because the gate's not unlocked anymore. And that way they can't go backwards through the levels. Also, it'll help with level streaming. Each section, if they pass through a white gate, the level behind it unloads. So that way it'll just help with all the processing. Here, they have an initial choice. They can't go through here yet, but they can choose to either go this way or this way, because we've already shown them that if you step on here and use the gauntlet, it'll open the door. So to decide to go this way, they'll be confronted with red challenges, starting with the red room 1. In red room 1, they'll be presented with one challenge. In red room 2, they'll be presented with what was in here plus a new challenge. And then red room 3, they'll have to answer a new challenge plus what was in the other two. So we ramp the difficulty up, and they have to figure out a way. In each of these rooms, the objective is find the platform that unlocks the door, and then open the door with the white gauntlet and pass through. And by doing this, the players will clear the gauntlet, so they have to find another red gate, and it gives us a way to unload the rest of the levels, and it gives us a nice little area for a checkpoint. So if the player decides to save and come back later, they can easily just start back off where they were. So once they complete the last room, either one, they go through here back to the hub, and they'll have unlocked either the left gauntlet if it's the first time, or the purple gate. So if they go red the first time and they come through, then the left gauntlet will be in the hub, and they can grab it. And now they have both gauntlets. Then they would proceed to the next area and come through. And if they go through the red area, then the blue area, then what will happen is the purple gate will appear. They pass through the purple gate, they can open up this section over here, pass through the white gate, and they're good to go. And they start with basic purple, which combines some of these areas, and then advanced and so forth to the final area with the hardest challenge to complete. And this will be the final boss room, or just the final puzzle to escape. So that's pretty much my system of progression I have. What I'll do is I'll design. I'm just gonna design for the rest of the semester, just this section here, and that way that I can translate that into these other sections. But I feel with the amount of time I have left in the semester, it would be better just to focus on the intro and then going over here, because I can build the hub and make it so that this is inaccessible. I can just make it so this doesn't work, but still have the functionality for everything else. So that's what I plan to do. I'll upload this so you can see it, and I'll show more designs next week. Thanks.